All right, guys, so hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. This is my first attempt at making my own spool gun. I have one that I've adapted to my Big Dan MIG welder, and you guys seem to like those videos. I am in the process of making a mount for a secondary tank on that welder. So I'm going to be making a video about that one again shortly. But I figured I'd show you guys what's going on with this one. It's basically just an angle iron base. I soldered together some brass fittings that I had laying around. Got this interesting piece right here. Going to be making this for aluminum welding, just like the other one. This is a stainless steel wire that I have laying around. I haven't had much luck welding stainless with the MIG. I did the exhaust for my daughter's TRX 160, and you know, it holds, it welds okay, but looks like crap. And I have a lot of burn through. It's very hard to get the technique down. But anyway, so I might try this little guy, and then, you know, I have the roll that's on the other spool gun. I'm going to try that. You can basically see, I had this motor laying around for years. I think it was a little windshield wiper motor or door lock motor or something, obviously from a car. Just had this little push button momentary switch. Put a bracket right there, and you can see I just put a rubber roller and I believe this is a stainless roller on the bottom. Has a groove there for the wire to sit in. And I have this fitting up on here. That's going to be my shielding gas coming in there. And then I have to figure out something for here. I'll probably make up some sort of a fitting on here. And then I need to put a Teflon liner coming through. And then, you know, the aluminum wire will go through the Teflon in, you know, just a short distance. So it's really not that critical. And then the only thing, let me show you guys how I hold it. Basically like that. I'm going to probably drill a hole in front here, get these wires all coming down through it, and I get the wiring. I have another box that I built that I'm going to show in the next video. It's basically just a 12-volt power supply with a potentiometer, and that's going to control the wire feed speed. And then I'm hooking this up to my big Lincoln arc and TIG. It's a Lincoln Ideal Arc 300 amp welder. That's the whole point of building this one, because I don't think the other one will withstand 300 amps if I try to run it through it. I'm not sure that this one will either, but we're going to give it a shot. And then this is the adjustment I made for the tensioner. Hopefully you guys can see that. Just another little bracket I bolted on, welded a nut on it with a spring and a little brass knurled knob on top. And then it kind of comes down. I don't know why I'm picking this thing up, but we'll do that. It kind of has an arm going this way, bolted there. I'm going to weld that, you know, once I figure it out where I want it, and then I can, you know, take off tension or increase tension, whatever I want to do, and run the wire through. On the back here, I need to make up another little bracket, probably coming this way. Once I get that figured out, I want the roll to come off the bottom. So we'll go like that, even though it looks like it's coming from the top. It basically will come from the bottom. That'll mount just like that. Some sort of spring tensioner and a nut and bolt. Might have to actually, let me see if I can do this one-handed. Just pick that up a little bit like that. Get this guy mounted there. You know, I could kind of fake the funk here a little bit and pretend that that's the wire coming out of the bottom, coming dead straight, and then right out through my my tip there. All right, guys, let me know if anyone has any interest in this. I'm going to post a power supply next. I'll wire it all up coming down through the handle, and then I'll give you guys a show on how that works. I'll put it right here and then just mess with the dial to get my wire feed.